Today's financial advice is sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth. We're back with Chris McGee, managing partner with Endeavor Private Wealth. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Now, the last time you were here, we discussed a rule of thumb related to retirement planning, the 4% rule, which really isn't a rule after all, but more of a starting point, I guess you could say, for your planning important decisions. Now, I imagine there are quite a few more of these types of rules of thumb, and so what should we really know about them?
Thank you, Erin. So there are a lot of these little bits of nuggets of information out there, and actually behavioral financial experts call them heuristics.
Oh.
And they're meant to be simple and easy to understand ways to look at often what is very complex and multidimensional issues. And really, when we use the word rule, it sounds like maybe a rule of law, for instance, but it's really not. And we all know how to handle a rule of law, for instance, approaching a stop sign and needing to stop and obey direction. But again, these are more guidance items. So that 4% rule that we spoke of is just simply that. It's a guidance. It's to help direct you, but it may work for you or it may not. There's many different variables at stake.
Oh, I bet. And can you give us some examples of other financial rules of thumb and really what we need to be aware of?
Yes. So when it comes to different rules of thumb, we're going to look at the four cornerstones of wealth. We'll look at investing, liabilities, risk management, and estate planning. And so on the investment side, one of the common rules that's out there is just what's known as the 60-40 rule. And this rule states that 60% of your money should be invested in stocks, 40% in bonds. You rebalance a couple times, and that's all you need to do. There's another investing rule that says you need to take 100, subtract your age from it. That determines how much you should own in stocks. And the idea of this is that you get more conservative as you get older in age. Again, it's just a simple guide and meant to be an easy way to look at things. But there are numerous variables that need to be considered, whether it's your retirement age, your risk level, your spending needs. Many different things need to be taken into account.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably pretty different for everyone. Now, I kind of have a rule that I like to suggest. It's actually a quote from Shakespeare, "Neither a lender or borrower be."
Yes, so a lot of people think it would be great to never need to borrow anything. And maybe if you have a short-term obligation, it does make sense, instead of selling off investments that are more for the longer term, to borrow something in that situation. Also, maybe for a major purchase like a house can make sense. There can also be some tax advantages with having that deductible mortgage then. In addition to that, maybe investing in your own business can be another good way to consider borrowing, and if that fits. So again, you want to use great prudence in the use of credit and how you decide to do that.
Well, how about life insurance? You know, I've heard people say you should have life insurance equal to 5 to 7 times your salary.
That's another rule of thumb.
Of course.
That's out there. But, you know, that doesn't really take into account family circumstances, goals and objectives, what type of insurance to even purchase, since there's many. And it doesn't take into account your rising income, and maybe you just procrastinate and put off adjusting to your additional needs as time goes on.
Well, Chris, we are almost out of time, but before we wrap up, do you have one more for us?
So under the estate planning side, there's also the belief that parents need to treat all their children equally.
Ah, yeah.
And there may be a special needs situation in the family, or there may be, through blended families and different marriages, situations there that need to be addressed. And then also some beneficiaries of an inheritance may be able to handle those funds outright and well, while others may need some more restrictions put around it and to receive those funds in trust.
So I think what we're learning here today, one size fits all financial rules probably don't really fit everyone very well, and that's why it's important to seek professional guidance.
We certainly believe so.
All right, Chris, thank you so much for being with us today. And to learn more about Endeavor Private Wealth, you can visit endeavorpw.com.